Hello everybody and welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. I'm ready for the full moon. I've finished saving everybody. I'm set. I'm ready for the worst to happen. You know, another betrayal maybe. Chidori stabbing me in the back. Who knows what'll happen. It's gonna be another full moon soon. Then we'll finally be done. Let's give it everything we've got. I have a sneaking suspicion it's not going to be the final part. I mean, let's be honest. This scene, if that was the case, this would be the most anticlimactic ending. After this is all over, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate by being normal people that don't have to fight ghosts. Class is ended for today. Well, we've got just a normal hangout. Any plans today? Yeah, we could hang out with you, Kari. Hey there, McKiggly-kun. You heading home? I was thinking of going out somewhere first. It seems Yukari wants to walk with me. I feel like I might grow closer. I think we've only got a few more left with her. Let's head to Paulina Mall. Then where there are a few things I wanted to check out. Oh, what could they be?
Hey, mind if I go take a look at some earrings? I've been wanting new ones, but I can never seem to make up my mind.
I absolutely hate the idea.
They're all so cute, you know? There are too many options to choose from. I know! Why don't you come help me pick something out?
I'm too lazy. I feel like... I mean, is my fashion sense that good? Like, you know... We don't know anything about McKiggly.
Yeah! Come on then, let's go! Hang on, I've got a call.
Is it your mother? Who is calling you at this hour?
Hello? Uh-huh. What? You're not doing it? You want my approval first? Wait, it's fine. You can do what you want to do.
I don't care about your life.
What I mean is, if that's what you really want, then go ahead. It's your choice, so you really don't have to worry about me. Well, then, you want to meet up and talk about it?
It's convenient on how she has this conversation every time we're here, you know?
I'll try to call you more too, okay? Alright. Bye.
Yeah, so it sounds like the mom isn't really that much of a douche, you know? Like Yukari's over here like, she's just so immature and she's just dating around.
That's my mom. She apologized for everything that's happened.
It doesn't sound like she's that, like... she's suffered a traumatic experience, you know? Like...
She said she won't get remarried until I'm okay with it.
Well...
That's weird. I can't stop shaking for some reason. Can we sit for a while?
Is it out of pure rage? Or sadness? I sat with Yukari until she calmed down.
Sorry about all that. I'm fine now. I was just surprised. I never expected this to happen.
I never expected my own mother to care. Feels like the kind of statement she's making.
And talk about her remarriage. I'm nervous just thinking about it.
Will you let her do it? I feel like, yeah, like, do you want to see her?
I don't exactly want to. I'm afraid it might get ugly.
We might just start fist fighting in the middle of the street.
We haven't seen each other in almost 10 years, so it's not going to be easy. I'm afraid I'll get angry and say something cruel.
Too late.
Still, I think it's time I try talking to her. I've been saying
you gotta do something.
It is to run away, so I need to live up to my own advice. You know, I think she still misses my dad deep down, but she couldn't handle it. Losing someone so important to her.
Shocker. You know, the married couple having feelings for one another.
I'm not sure how to explain, but I realized this after spending time with you and the others from the dorm. There are a lot of people who support me, and that's a wonderful thing. But my mom didn't have anyone like that. So all she could do was cling on to whoever she could. I think...
Again.
Losing someone you love and having to go on alone is really, really hard.
You don't say. I'm sorry. Yukari is a really hard character to take seriously. I think after all this time, I haven't really gotten the sense that she's she just seems very strange. I mean, again, this statement alone, I think losing someone you love and having to go on alone is really, really hard.
But I still think it's wrong to jump into relationships for a reason like that.
Yukari is trusting in me. Seems we've grown closer. Social link! Yeah, rank 8. We don't have much left.
The earrings can wait till next time. Let's just go home for today.
You mean this traumatic experience didn't make you want to go shopping? I decided to go back to the dorm.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. Only 3 days left. Make sure you're fully prepared. I'm ready to train anytime. We could hang out with Junpei, as much as I don't actually do that. I feel like I'd rather hang out with Sonata. Never mind. Flash sale 100% off. You sold me. Screw everyone else. I'm meeting with Tanaka. He's got some crazy advice, I'm sure. I'm a Kigley, perfect timing. You're not busy at the moment, are you? Because I've got one riveting life lesson for you. Entirely free of charge, might I add. It seems Tanaka wants to talk to me. I might grow closer.
Good.
Yes, yes, very good. That enthusiasm of yours is absolutely adorable. Stop saying that.
Before I enlighten you today, well, you notice anything different about me?
Sort of.
Ooh, so you can tell?
Yeah, we just have to feed his ego.
I had my hair revitalized. Doesn't it look healthier now?
It looks more gray than
It's
ever.
quite a hassle, but appearances are a big part of the job in my line of work. That said,
Plastic
I'm
surgery?
the total opposite at home. I dress like a slob and only shower every 3 days. Let me come up with an analogy.
I feel like,
Vegetables. Perfect.
yeah, I feel like any analogy you could have came up with would not have painted you in a pretty picture.
Imagine an organically grown cucumber that looks all deformed. Compare that to a cucumber that looks perfect, but was grown using chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Which one do you think the supermarket would rather stock?
The one that looks good.
That's the simple truth. Awkwardly shaped cucumbers don't pack together very well, so stores prefer straight ones. Taste and safety aren't even a consideration. They'll carry cucumbers that even pests wouldn't eat.
Are you comparing yourself to a cucumber?
Why do consumers still buy these cucumbers when they know the truth? Simple. People trust what they see. The world is governed more by appearances than realities. That's why, as much as I hate spending money, I buy expensive times to win people's trust.
I mean, ironically, this is the one thing that he said that I feel like makes sense, you know? Like, he's not wrong.
Wait, you know what I just said earlier? The part
About
me
the tie,
dressing
or
like
you being a
slob and not
cucumber?
showering every day. Don't you dare tell anyone. I can't afford to have people start believing I'm ordinary.
You could have just not told
I
me.
admitted it to you personally. No one else has a clue.
President Tanaka is opening up to me. I understand him a little better now. Social link! I understand him more now. I understand that he compares himself to a cucumber.
Just a reminder, do not tell a soul. If you break your promise...
He really does not like people breaking promises.
I guess I can trust you. Run along now.
Ooh, I didn't get a threat this time. He really likes me. Decided to return to the dorm. Oh no, a small child is waking me up in the sleep again. He's gonna send me a death threat of some sort. Oh, never mind.
There's something worth looking at from here.
The moon.
The moon is almost perfect.
I connect spiritually with this man.
It'll be full in just 3 more days.
So it would seem. I have no intention of relinquishing my abilities and living an empty life.
You haven't, okay, I was about to say you haven't used your abilities once. He's used his abilities once. That is literally the only time.
To continue existing as we are, or to die powerless.
He shot a man. He didn't use his abilities, he shot a guy. Yes, I've used my superpower of a six-shooter revolver.
We can't afford to lose it. And besides,
Jin?
if the Dark Hour disappears, we might forget everything that happened.
That is true.
I'd forget you and Chidori, the things we did together, our time at the facility.
All the crimes we committed.
To me, that's a fate worse than death. I couldn't care less if that damned facility got erased from my memory. Having this uncontrollable power forced on us, watching everybody we knew disappear one by one. There's just one thing I refuse to forget. Back when I was trapped in that living hell, you spoke to me. Thanks to what you said, I learned how to keep myself going. Your words gave my life meaning, Takaya. If I forget that, I won't have any reason to be alive.
Just
It may
shoves
not be
him.
much of a purpose compared to yours. It was just a couple of words, I know, but they meant the whole world to me. So I can't lose this fight either.
Is that so? Well then, why don't we find out together?
So I have a feeling that, yeah, they're gonna be backing up the shadow.
Who will fate elect to choose? Them or us?
Right.
So it'll probably be very rough, I'm assuming. There's no school today. It's almost time for the home shopping show. Also, I gotta hang out with Kamiki. Which he's gotta be close to being done, right? My time is closing in. I've been feeling lighter and lighter. If only I could ride a gust of wind that was you, then maybe I'd make it just a little farther. I have a favor to ask you. Will you meet me? Feel like we might grow closer. Sure. We'll hang out with him. He's dying. I mean, literally, he's dying. I mean, you know, I'm not even doing like a joke of like him coughing, you know. I'm alright. Sorry. It'll pass soon. I feel like I might grow closer. Thank you. I'm glad you came. Again, I'm shocked that he's just out of the hospital.
Just give me a minute so I can calm down.
You can do this.
Right. Thank you. I'm fine. The pain comes and goes, but I'll be alright once it passes.
It doesn't seem like pain, it just seems like you can't breathe.
I stopped taking my medicine. It's not going to cure me anyway, right? It just eases my pain and suffering.
Which is pretty important. Why did you stop?
My medicine makes me drowsy, and if my hands go numb, then I can't write. I have to finish my story.
Just get a laptop, you know?
The reason I haven't finished my story is because I haven't found the meaning of my life yet. I'll get absorbed in my writing, erase it, and then lose sight of how to reach the end. When I'm with you, I can almost see it. It's because you've been here for me. It seems like you might have given me a reason to finish. I'm probably writing this book to find my own meaning in life. And if I do find it, if I do finish the story...
I mean, you're kind of in a tough spot, you know?
I hope we have a little more time together after that.
Miki smiled weakly. I feel like our relationship is stronger now. Social link! Almost done with him too. There's a lot of social links we're finishing up.
Setting. That's it for today. But I hope to see you again.
I parted ways with Kamiki and then headed back to the dorm. I'm just waiting for the horrific full moon.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Only 2 days remain. It's been a long journey, but we're finally here. We're the only ones who can defeat it, so don't let your guard down until the very end. Yeah, that's the thing that concerns me.
Oh, that's right.
Well, what would everyone like for their last meal? Why don't I order a delivery of buffalo wings? Or some victory yaki? I'm being ignored. Well, I guess they're too focused to enjoy my jokes. Yeah, focused. I don't think Strega will simply allow us to defeat the last shadow. They'll either try to stop us outright or secretly set a trap for us. What do you think they will do? Probably try to stop us outright. I agree, that seems to be their only viable option. If they were to set a trap, Yamagishi would be able to detect it and we could avoid it easily. Unless... I mean, yeah, like, have we been paying attention to Chidori? I've been so busy lately that I haven't been able to visit Chidori. Well, we're almost done. After we kill the last shadow, I'm gonna run straight to the hospital to see her. See, so like, she could have gone full crazy mode. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sights for the weird ones like you. Oh, he's got more? Sure, we can swing on by. Check it out.
Go have a look for yourself.
You're a curious one, aren't you? Well, go on, take a look. Okay, he's got a lot more than I remember. Site of posting anecdotes of expiring people. Fatally strike your enemy. Blog written for devoted vegetable garden lovers. I feel like the assassin note's pretty good. Yeah. I think that'll... But get out of my way. That should be fine. Problem is... I guess we could read it now. What's the harm? Though I have to walk back the normal way. I don't think we have anything else we can do. He's not hanging out around here. So... yeah. We'll read the assassin note. Seems like a concerning thing to read, but you know. Assassin site note. Let me see what this URL leads to. The art of human demolition. Looks like it's about the body's weak points. Humans know their own weaknesses, and here we'll explain how to take full advantage of them. I glance at the smiling mascot character, Demoliton, and continue to read. It's an amazingly cutesy website for being about how to, like, murder someone. I winced a bit, but managed to learn new approaches to hit where to hurt. I feel like I've learned how to examine the enemy before making the first strike. Ambush has been enhanced. When attacking an enemy from behind, you will now inflict distress without fail. It's gotten late. I should head back to my room. I'm sure that will become very prevalent. Then again, I haven't reached the top of the tower, so we still have plenty of Tartarus to do. Good morning. Well, tomorrow's the day. What's tomorrow? You're just that nonchalant that you're just like, what? What are we doing? How did I get here? I shouldn't be surprised you're as calm as always, leader. I'm positive that the last shadow will appear tomorrow, but Strega might be up to something as well. Anyway, please be prepared. I'm never prepared. That's my secret. You can't catch me off guard, because I don't have one. There's nothing I have up there. Nothing is going around my brain. We could shop. I guess it couldn't hurt to swing by and check. And then we'll hang out with either Fuka or Yukari. So yeah, we're gonna hang out with Fuka because, one, she won't rank up, and two, she's a little further behind. So it only makes sense that we would kind of spend some time with her. We have to spend time evenly. I read in this book the other day, I feel my bond with Fuka grow. But not good enough to actually rank it up next time. Which is rough.
Tomorrow will finally be our last operation.
Thank God.
Yeah, we've been through so much over the last half year or so. Don't you
It's only
think?
been half a year. Didn't feel that long. I mean, I feel like it would have been rough for a normal high school kid, but it didn't feel that long ago. I feel like we have been blasting through this
I
pretty
guess it flew by.
quickly.
Hey, it was way better than just doing nothing, right? Besides, we made some new friends.
I feel like doing nothing is better than potentially dying.
Yes, that's true.
Not a single thing we've done has been for nothing. It's been 2.5 years since I got this power. And it's been worth it.
We have been trying to stop people from going brain dead.
Son.
Don't forget, we got to meet Koro-chan too. Still, 2.5 years is a long time, Sanada-senpai.
What have you been
Oh,
doing
wait.
all that time?
It's been even longer for Aigis, hasn't it? I was in stasis for much of that time, so I haven't been operational for very long.
Yeah, so for her, it's
How
only
about
been
you,
like
Kirijo
a couple
senpai?
months.
You got your start before Sanada-san, right?
Me? Yes. It was just me at first. Of course, C's wasn't around back then, and this was just a regular dorm.
So where'd everyone
Did the
go?
chairman recruit you too?
No, he didn't. I've been aware of the Dark Hour since I was a child. Once, my father's research team was ambushed by shadows while they were investigating Tartarus.
I mean, yeah, like, it sounds like everything kind of pertains to her family.
When I witnessed the attack, I awakened to my persona.
That's what happened?
Apparently, I was the first ever to reliably control my persona. If that had never happened, then maybe none of you would be going through this right now.
Senpai.
Someone would have gotten involved eventually.
I mean, yeah,
It's not like we could just ignore what the shadows do to people.
this isn't a natural thing.
I suppose that's true.
On the eve of the final shadow, I can feel a quiet passion for my friends. I sense a strong bond with them. Social link! What are we at with this? 6? Jeez. I figured we'd be way higher. I'm friendlier
Tomorrow is
with
our
the
last operation.
death kid than I
Make
am
sure
with
to
these
rest
people.
tonight.
It is weird. Because, yeah, like... Hang on. What is our social link with the kid? Yeah, he's freaking rank 8. I'm friends with death better than I'm friends with them. What is this bull crap? Wow. I have nothing to do.
You have my thanks.
Thank you for all that you've done for us. Let's give it our all in the final battle. Okay, I'm sure that's pretty much what everyone's going to be talking about. Tsuru says we'll probably come across Strega in the next battle. Personally, I hope we do. I'm gonna wreck them for what they did to Shinji. He's just wanting someone to punch. For the first time in my life, I'm going to sleep. Probably a bit of a waste, but you know. It's fair. I deserve rest. There will be a full moon tonight. A powerful shadow will appear. The final battle is nearly upon us. I should stay home today and conserve my strength. I feel like something bad is going to happen.
I found it. It's at the south end of the Moonlight Bridge. The 12th and final shadow.
Is it horrific?
So this is it.
And as we expected,
Super strong?
I'm detecting more Persona users nearby.
Is it going to beat the crap out of us?
They know this is their last chance. We expected as much, but don't be careless.
So, it's them.
I mean, there's a lot of us.
Saves us the trouble of looking for them.
You've all fought admirably thus far. This will be our last operation. Let's all come back safely.
It's gonna be really disappointing if we get the crap beat out of us by Strega. Like, we're like, I feel like we've been training pretty hard and like actually doing things, whereas Strega doesn't seem to even use their personas.
Of course.
It's gonna be a little disappointing. The final battle is here. The last shadow in Strega awaits us. This is serious. I should choose my team lineup carefully. Yeah, I'm gonna choose it really carefully. Oh, look at that. It's already given me my team lineup. The day I've been waiting for has finally come. I'll leave the rest to you all. A new future is upon us. That's odd. Usually it, goes gray.
Yes.
Are you ready? Commence operation.
Yes.
Well, then we're off. Alright, be careful. Let's go. Yeah, we've got this in the bag. Surely nothing bad's gonna happen to me specifically. The final battle is here at last. But first, there are two powerful adversaries we have to confront at the south end of the Moonlight Bridge. The final shadow looks kind of weird. There's a lot of us and not a lot of you.
I trust you know what is at stake today. You claim you hunt the shadows to prevent the disaster they bring. Yet, countless lives are lost each day, even without their intervention.
What do you want me to do about it?
The ability to use a persona is not in itself evil. You have no reason to forsake it.
Which I suppose that's fair.
So, why not just admit it? You do not truly wish to eliminate the Dark Hour. You are merely deceiving yourselves in the pursuit of self-satisfaction.
I mean, we are kind of stopping the whole apathy thing. You're wrong.
I don't think you truly believe that.
I don't think you truly believe that I truly believe that you truly believe.
You are foolish children indeed. Erasing the Dark Hour is the same as erasing yourselves. How can you not even conceive such a thought? Your imprudence is truly beyond comprehension. As I believed, our goals are irreconcilable.
I mean, to be fair, he's having the same issues, so like the argument kind of goes both ways.
It's time, Jin.
To duel?
What a bunch of fools. I can't stand to look at you.
And he just throws the briefcase at us.
Fate shall decide which of us will remain. Come then.
Are we like coin tossing? Heads, we give up. Tails.
These two are serious. But I know you can do this.
I am concerned about what he can do, because I do not know Jack Diddley. But to be fair, I have the ability to use almighty damage, which is pretty good. For the sake, though, I know this is just weak fire damage. I kind of saw that one coming, but
For this opponent. Still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I wonder if he's just going to be one of those where he just reflects everything. Nope.
It's gonna win.
We gotta just kind of throw it out there.
I've got
Find some weaknesses. If they even have them.
I'm ready.
Which wouldn't surprise me, honestly. I feel like for most bosses, they just don't have.
You guys just don't know when to quit.
Does he have a grenade? Buddy, that ain't a normal weapon.
Now then, it is time for your judgment.
No, thank you.
Out of my way.
Joke's on you.
Should I scan on this?
I am a little spooked out by his...
Okay.
Okay, I kind of figured. Okay, well, it makes this super easy. Just gonna beat the crap out of you. I need somebody to lower defenses, which I think is Mitsuru.
The best bet would be.
Lowers attack. Couldn't hurt. Yeah. Let's do some stat stuff. Make them weaker. Make them easier to hit.
I'll show you.
The easier, the better. You know?
All right, that's enough of a warm-up. It's time for
Just
the real deal.
throws a grenade at us. Yep, frag grenade. You gotta be kidding me.
This will be your end.
They've got the moves. Thank God.
They can coordinate their attacks too? Try not to let them target your weaknesses.
I mean, I don't really have much
Appears you have
choice.
More than just luck on your side. So be it.
Pulls out gun. They do know what they're doing.
Stay sharp, everyone.
Joke's on you, I already did that to you.
I've already scanned this one.
Might as well.
I see. So this is what we're up against.
Very convenient that they just don't have weaknesses, but we do. That seems kind of odd to me. But it makes it very simple. Because there's nothing I can do besides just beat the ever-living snot out of them. I can't pick anyone up, I don't think. Heavy wind damage. I could do heavy. I could just kind of commit to one. That might be the smarter thing. If I kind of focus,
We're just getting started.
it might make the fight a little bit easier.
I think I can use it now.
Though I probably should have focused on the other guy. He's probably a lot weaker.
Sonata-senpai's looking intense.
Well, we're back to here, so
I've got
let's go all out. I'm waiting for that theurgy.
Now you've done
Electricity does quite a bit, though.
I'm ready.
Deal more than double the damage. We could start doing that. I mean... Oh, it's already in effect. Interesting. Whatever you say, game. I'll take your word for it.
What?
Well, this is
I've
great.
never had to fight this hard before.
I guess maybe
You guys sure are trouble.
her thing probably did that. Fuka's probably gave us
There you
the...
go. You?
I'm gonna beat the ever-living snot out of you.
death.
I should probably start
Fighting
using
others with the
almighty
same
damage.
power. And what difficult opponents they are. Look at how you squander your potential. It's beyond comprehension.
Says the loser.
Persona.
You can't even hit a down target.
I'll go with.
Honestly, yeah. I kinda. Honestly, he'd be pretty good because he just keeps doing darkness. Trumpeter would be very powerful in this situation as well. I'm gonna give it a shot. If we're super powered, I mean, yeah.
Looks like this is it.
Jin, you are going to pay for that.
Well, I have a feeling we should have took him down first.
Pull the trigger.
I really want to heal because Mitsuru is down, but some part of me is a little concerned that he's gonna do some crazy stuff. Yeah, I want to do damage.
You're going down.
Whatever makes that guy drop.
You die.
Because that concerns me.
Can't be.
The Ornstein and Smo kind of thing. Like you took one out, so the other one just gets supercharged. The persona cannot learn anything. Well, joke's on you. Sure. I'm barely even using him, if at all.
We still lost. So, us experiments can't even stand up to a naturally awakened persona.
You are an experiment.
Experiments?
For us, it's not so simple. Our powers weren't awakened naturally. We can't even use them without straining our bodies. Don't you remember what your dead pal was carrying?
So you were giving Shinji the suppressants?
You guys don't have the slightest clue what'll happen if the Dark Hour disappears, do you?
I mean, no,
It won't
nobody
matter
told
for
us.
normal people, since they don't remember anything anyway. But without the Dark Hour, even Persona users like us will...
Jin, that's enough. Now then, ordinarily we would withdraw here. But that is not an option tonight. This body, ephemeral though it may be, is worthless without my power.
You have a gun,
Therefore,
and he has grenades.
one choice. I shall prove my existence here and now. What are you doing?
Don't be so reckless!
Jin?
Sorry.
He's gonna shoot Jin.
I haven't forgotten what you said to me. You win. Go on and defeat the Shadow. Maybe then you'll see what you've been fighting for this whole time.
Wait a second. Don't tell me you're gonna jump.
I'd rather die than surrender to you.
I mean, you could just go.
Take a good look. This
We're-
is how we live.
I mean, we're not stopping you. You can just leave.
They jumped.
What the hell?
Don't let it get to you. They chose how they wanted to go out.
The big thing as well, though, is that they've been spending all this time trying to talk about like power and stuff, but now they're making it sound like if we fight this last Shadow, then it's like all Persona users will, I don't know, turn to mush. They could have started with that, you know, as like their argument. Like, hey,
We're
if you
not
do
done
this,
here yet.
you'll die.
Our real target is waiting. Let's just focus on that for now.
I wonder how much I'm going to get the crap beat out of me by the Shadow now.
Leader,
That Shadow is floating in front of us. Not sensing any movement from it. Let's prepare here, then head for battle. Do a little auto heal. And then, there are a bunch of statues standing in the way. Seems like we're gonna have to fight a bunch of statues. This is it. Are you ready? Sure. I can fight 3 statues. Maybe.
this is the final battle.
With the way that its head looks, it looks like it has like a baseball cap. But I think that's supposed to be its real head, and then it has a mask on the back of its head.
I'll do everything I can to support you. Just please be careful out there.
This is a lot of Shadow. We got this guy and 3 statues.
I think that's the Shadow's main body floating up there. If it's that high, your attacks won't have the range to reach it. Wait, but I'm picking up similar readings from those statues down there. There's a connection with the floating target. I'm sure of it.
So,
My arrows can reach that far.
is it just a plot
This
device?
is out of range.
ready.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I don't know where to go from here, but I like me the sound of some almighty damage. Heavy ice damage would be nice, but inflicting down is, I mean, it's just a double whammy. That may have been a waste.
The main body is
I did not think...
It looks like it loses the ability to fly when you take out those statues.
I didn't think that those would die that quickly.
This is your chance to attack. Give it everything you've got.
Yeah, I already did that. That's kind of the problem. I guess, yeah, we're just gonna kind of go down the line.
Over here. Watch this.
It's got so much health. It's got so much health.
Now's the time.
Well, nuts. I don't suppose we learned anything.
I'm still setting up. It will take a little more time.
I won't lose.
Because that would have been awkward to be like, it secretly heals from... what is his? It's to lower attack. I don't think we gotta worry about that. I'm more concerned about defense. And it reflecting things at me. Or healing. I think I would rather lower its defenses. Because let's be honest. It's these boss fights, generally, they're just a sack of HP. Don't kill me. Okay, it could have been worse. Let's see. Yes.
I see. So this is what we're up
I was about to use some fire, so that's very good.
What to do?
Yeah, I mean... Just use, some of this. Boost me. Give me something. Something good. Party is charged up. You'll love to see it. Things got lower defenses. We're doing extra nuts. Okay, well, joke's on you. I'm not gonna do what I did last time. I kind of figured that a rock would be resistant. Okay, so they're different. The more you know. Don't kill me. Maybe I should use... You suck. Well, let's do the one that we know.
Should I scan on this enemy?
You know, it couldn't hurt.
Okay, here's what I found.
Sure, let's give it a go.
Should I scan on this enemy?
And it is
Analysis complete.
weak against wind.
What to do?
I don't think I have the ability to do that. I do have one wind and one... I thought I had a melee. Joke's on me. I know I could have just let her do some of it, but... I like the idea of hitting the actual enemy. Better to drop this thing now. You're supposed to drop.
Pull the trigger.
Thank you.
Do this. I've already scanned this one.
Yeah, we already know that a lot of stuff doesn't work. I think we're still buffed. Nope. It doesn't look like it.
I'll take care of this.
Then again, maybe her defense thing just wore off. But hey, we're doing damage. Just not as much as I was hoping. That was pretty sizable. It's a big one. They're different every time. That sucks. I was really hoping they wouldn't.
This one's not like the others. Let's do what we can to take
This one's way cooler than the others.
Like a book. Should I scan on this enemy?
Yes.
Okay. Found.
I'll go with.
Okay. Joke's on you. I have almighty damage. Sadly, it only targets, you know, everybody, but hey, it's damage. Yeah, take that. It would have taken a lot longer.
We're almost there.
Because I could have negated their stuff as well.
I think I can use it now.
For this opponent.
Sure, go nuts.
I have to do it.
Boost me again.
Protect you all.
You love to see it.
In this situation, I won't lose.
You love to see it. 2-1. Yeah, I don't want to do the AoE. Can you beat 2000? He got very close. But he did finish it off. So he gets props for that. Defeated the Hanged Man. And we did a little bit of leveling up. Now what? No ceremonious dark hour ending?
The operation is over. Or should I say, mission complete.
Yes. It's finally over.
Sort of.
Leader, I believe a celebration is in order. What will be our victory cheer?
Let's eat. Hip hip hooray. Yeah, I feel like let's eat. Let's go home.
1, 2, 3. Let's eat. Let's
Eat?
eat?
What was that? Huh. I wonder if Aigis-san can even get hungry.
She ate the pancakes, didn't she?
Kirijo-senpai, you're gonna help us with the victory party tomorrow, right?
You certainly don't waste any time. Well, I do suppose we've earned it.
We're not noticing on how the dark hour's still around, right?
Well, in that case, how about sushi?
Sushi, huh?
Like,
It has been a while.
if it's over, wouldn't it, like, I don't know, wouldn't we, like, fall asleep or go into our own coffin?
I've got dibs on the halibut and sea urchin.
Oh, then I call the fatty tuna.
We're divvying it up already? Can I get the salmon roe then?
Hey, wait a minute!
There's nothing left.
I reserve the fatty tuna, bluefin, shrimp, squid, scallops, and
Yeah,
sea eel.
to be fair, Sonata picked two. You know, he was like, oh, I want the halibut and sea urchin.
Hey, that's not fair! You don't even eat!
How immature. Fighting over sushi. Mitsuru-san, please order tamago for me. They say you can tell a chef's skill by how he prepares eggs. A chef's skill? Jeez, how old are you again?
Okay,
He's 12, by the
I'll
way.
have the very best delivered tomorrow.
Actually, he's probably younger, but the joke, you know.
Oh man, I'm so glad I'm still alive.
Junpei, you can have the leftover dried gourd roll.
Why are we talking so much about sushi?
What? But it was my idea in the first place.
Are we not remotely concerned that
I guess it's time to say goodbye to the Dark Hour.
it's still around?
Even though it seemed like a curse, for some reason I feel sad to see it go.
I feel like it would go away.
Yeah.
We really did it, didn't we?
Well, we don't know.
Yes, we've saved the world, even if no one knows it.
Yeah.
We have no actual, like, connection. The battle has ended. The Dark Hour has come to an end. Has it? What?
Good morning.
But
This is the first time we've talked during the day.
how did you get in
Isn't
here?
this weather lovely? This really is the start of a new day for both of us. All the fragments of my memory are finally back together.
Which I'm assuming your fragments were 12 pieces.
I understand my purpose now. The time has come. I know this is going to hurt, but there's something I have to tell you.
Go
This
on.
is goodbye for you and me.
Where are you going?
In my eyes, our friendship was a miracle. I want you to know that.
Though, to be fair, I you know, it's probably not a bad thing that you're leaving.
But even miracles don't last forever.
You've kept me up countless times.
If only they did.
Nothing can last forever. That it feels true, but also concerning talking to a ghost child.
Maybe you're right. Even if eternity does exist, how would we ever know? It'd be no different than if it didn't exist. I'll always treasure the time we had together. Today may be the end, but the bond between us can never be severed. Remember that.
If you say so, ghost child. Pharos is looking at me with teary eyes. I sense a strong bond between Pharos and me. Social link! Wait. Is it fully maxed out?
I am thou. Thou
I thought it was
art
at 8.
The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Death Arcana
Wasn't it
hath
8?
been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the death within thyself.
Ooh, what? Did I miss something? It wasn't this at 8? And then we went up by 2? Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe Thanatos was the one I was thinking about. I never did look that up. I thought Pharos was the name of some death god. But maybe it's Thanatos that I'm thinking of. That was like the Roman god of death. The death social length reaches maximum level. You can now fuse Thanatos, the bringer of death.
It was fun while it lasted. So long.
Morning, Kegel. Hope your stomach's up to celebrating tonight, because we're gonna stuff our faces with sushi. I'm ready.
Yeah, seriously.
Me too. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. Better come back after school, man. I'll be waiting. I'm still horrifically concerned. On a number of occasions. Today's lessons have ended. There are plans for a celebration to be held tonight. I can't open my phone. That's different. Woohoo, man, school's out, and boy, do I have a hankering for sushi tonight. Just wait for me, my precious beloved sushi. I'm sure to come home hungry. Sure, I'm gonna take the long way home to work up an appetite. You go on ahead without me. Okay. Should I go back to the dorm? I guess that's why I can't look at my phone. It's a lot of sushi.
This is some primo sushi.
Then again, she does have, you know, she's rich. She can afford this.
The slices are huge.
Man, I'm starving. Can we eat?
Hey, where are Aige-san and Ikutsuki-san?
He took her to the lab for a tune-up or something.
I mean, she is a
He said
robot.
they'll join us later.
The chairman just can't stay away from the lab, can he?
That must be my father.
Like a SWAT group.
We've been waiting for you.
Secure the area.
So it's finally over then.
That's right. Who's he?
Can't you tell? That's Kirijo-senpai's dad. She looks exactly like him.
You think so?
You think?
Congratulations, everyone. You've done well. No words can express my gratitude. Though you'll
He
never
sounds so
receive the
happy.
recognition you deserve, your achievement was truly monumental.
Thank you, really.
But do we even know?
To you, I owe a special thanks for lending us your power until the very end.
Oh, it was no big deal.
Thanks to you, the 12 shadows behind all this chaos have been destroyed. You've carried
And
us
we
long
won't
enough.
die.
You deserve a chance to experience the joys of youth. As of midnight tonight, the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad will be disbanded.
Disbanded.
Don't get depressed about that.
No longer must you risk your lives in battle. Tomorrow, you can triumphantly return to a normal school life.
She was one of the people that was constantly like, I don't want to be here. I was forced. And now she's like, oh.
Ah, it's nothing.
The only thing would be the fact that, yeah, it's like, can we at least stay in the dorm?
All right, everyone. It's time to celebrate. Your feast awaits. And don't worry about holding back. Eat as much as you'd like.
Sweet freaking fun.
That might be a statement you can't uphold.
Listen up, everyone.
Though surprisingly, there was still some there.
Now that we're good and stuffed, how about we take a picture together?
A picture?
I hate those.
Actually, I did try to take one last night. Except I forgot it doesn't work during the dark hour.
You mean you brought a camera with you to the battle?
Well, yeah. I mean, it was our last battle and all.
It would have been interesting.
Excuse me, mister. You mind taking our picture?
Ugh, I feel like such a tourist. But you know, I do kind of want a picture too.
Oh, wait. Ikutsuki-san and Aige aren't here. I guess we'll have to take another one later. All right, everyone.
We'll be making
get together.
duplicates.
Come on.
They come through the door while we're taking the photo.
You want me close too?
No, not you.
Jeez, don't make the poor camera guy wait all day.
Yeah,
Hey,
don't make
we're good to go.
Amada hold Koromaru like that all day either.
How's this for a pose?
Hey, get your hand out of my face!
That is a photo.
Is it just me, or did this not get my good side? We'll just take another one when Aige and Ikutsuki-san get back, all right?
Yes, yes, we hear you. I could really get used to this worry-free lifestyle.
How about you, Koro-chan? Are you excited for all this meat?
The celebration party continues. I spent a moment of relaxation with my battle-weary friends. Social link! Oh, now it starts ranking up. Now that I'm friends with death.
Hey, how come nobody's eating? Don't tell me you're full already.
Are you kidding? I'm stuffed.
I mean, yeah, that was a lot of sushi.
I couldn't eat another bite.
But I'll try anyway.
I'm good for now.
I never want to look at sushi again.
Suit yourself. Oromaru, you hungry?
It probably wouldn't be the worst thing for a dog.
Don't give the dog raw fish, you'll make him sick.
I feel like that's not true. If a person is gonna eat it.
I'm running late. And just look at the time. It's almost midnight.
It's almost midnight. The Dark Hour!
The hell?
Those guys in the suits transmogrified.
I mean, again, that was kind of the thing that I was talking about. Like, we're like, we did it. And it's like, we have we don't know how any of this works.
The Dark Hour's still happening? Senpai, what's going on?
I'm not sure.
I assume it's because we didn't do something.
My doubts.
Yeah, something didn't feel right.
Say what?
Hey, do you hear that? It sounds like a bell, but where's it coming from?
I would assume the big tower.
Where's Ikutsuki? And he hasn't even called. What could he be doing with Aigis that's making him so late?
Crime.
Mitsuru?
Everyone, prepare to move out.
Is Ikutsuki a criminal?
We're heading for Tartarus.
To do what?
I don't know, but that's where the sound is coming
Yeah,
from.
I've already climbed up a lot of floors.
What's going on?
I think I'm up at floor 170 something? 171? So there can't be that much floor left. But the fact that it's ding-donging.
Ikutsuki-san.
Aigis? What are you doing here?
She's zonked out.
She's simply here to fulfill her role. As a weapon, that is.
So he is a villain.
What?
Kutsuki-san, what are you trying to pull?
You said the Dark Hour and Tartarus would disappear if we defeated the 12 Shadows. That's why we've been fighting this whole time. So why?
What are you trying to accomplish? Destroying the shadows, getting rid of the Dark Hour. It was all a lie, wasn't it? You've known since the beginning.
Well, I mean, that's not the revelation now. I mean, we already know he's kind of...
Excellent deduction, Kirijo-kun. Unfortunately, you're too little too late.
All those stupid jokes were to cover his crime.
No.
You tricked us?
It's all going just as I planned. It's no accident that the Dark Hour and Tartarus continue to exist. I never intended for you to rid the world of them. Quite the opposite, in fact.
What do you mean?
The 12 Shadows were parts of a whole. They were destined to be reunited, and thanks to your diligence, that destiny has been fulfilled. Death, the Almighty, shall soon arise and bring forth the fall.
Seems like a weird goal.
Death?
What are you saying? Why would you want that?
I got bored.
The end shall come and free this world from despair. It will be the death of everything, but also the beginning.
What is he saying? Is he out of his mind?
A little bit.
You see, I too was a scientist on the project 10 years ago.
I feel like that's pretty
The experiment
obvious.
did go awry, but that wasn't the reason the Dark Hour and Tartarus came to be. They manifested as a result of harvesting the Shadow's power, just as the experiment was designed to do. That's why your grandfather gathered so many Shadows, to initiate the fall.
That can't be.
Again, there's a big
Humanity
why,
has
you know?
overrun this world, turning it into a barren void in the process. The only hope of salvation lies in ruin. According to the prophecy, the fall will be orchestrated by a prince. And once he has delivered us all, he shall rule the new world as king. The attempt years ago failed. But the time has come at last. I am that prince.
I don't think he is. I think he just wants to believe he is.
This is insane. Are you serious with this shit?
I do apologize for deceiving you, but all your hard work has paved the way for the future. Stay at my side for just a bit longer, and you too will find salvation.
Find it how? By dying?
That sounds like a big
I have
bummer.
a question for you.
And what's that?
In that video from my dad, he said the shadows had to be defeated. Was that a lie too?
That was in fact his recording. Of course, I had to modify it to my specifications.
You doctored it?
That must have taken hours.
Unsavory way to phrase it. Your father, Eiichiro Takeba, was a superb scientist. He didn't know me at the time, but I truly respected him. While others focused on the Shadow's abilities, his research led him somewhere far deeper. But unfortunately, he couldn't comprehend the magnificent potential of the Fall.
What? He left that recording at the expense of his life.
So it seems. But it did come in quite handy. I'm sure he'd be happy knowing that.
Though I'm wondering on what his, like, Ikutsuki hasn't used a persona at all, so is he solely relying on Aigis?
So you were behind it all? You used my dad! And me too!
Used is such an ugly word. It had to be done for the sake of the world.
Our job is to right the wrongs of the past. And we intend to do just that.
Senpai, what are you...
I mean, we can beat him up.
I was hoping you'd be able to see the light. But you are just kids, after all. Maybe my expectations were too high. I guess it's time you fulfilled your role. Capture them and prepare them for sacrifice.
I'm sorry, what?
Understood. Energy output at maximum.
She's just gonna blow up.
I guess. What's wrong? I guess, please. Engaging.
Why do we have a, you know, why did we use the AI overlord? Oh, that was fast. We didn't even get a moment. We were like, well, you've been got. The Gekkokan High School Observatory, now a part of Tartarus.
What's going on here?
Just hanging out. It seems I was unconscious. We got beaten up fast.
What is this?
Damn it! I can't get these off!
How tightly can you tie chain?
Father!
Ikutsuki, what is the meaning of this?
It's exactly what it looks like. They are our sacrifices, harbingers of the fall. All the pieces are in place, and now the prophecy shall be fulfilled.
What?
Bastard! You're full of shit!
My, how lively. I guess...
Affirmative.
Father!
You traitor! Are you insane?
A little bit.
You know, your father was an unfortunate man. After all this time, even his own son can't comprehend his vision.
My father was wrong. Death as deliverance is an ideology no one should ever embrace.
You fool. You've become nothing but a burden. Aegis, this man will be our first sacrifice. Now, deliver unto him.
No, please, Aegis, don't!
What are you doing, Aegis?
There's got to be like an override
Do it
button.
myself.
Why didn't you do it yourself in the first place?
10 years. I've wasted 10 long years.
You know, we really should have armed ourselves with a gun. Like, the fact that we're wielding, like, bows and swords.
I am not like your father. I won't
Everybody
make
else has a
any
gun.
exceptions.
One guy had grenades. I'm just saying, I feel like we're a little outgunned. I guess we could probably catch a bullet, right? You missed.
Father.
What the heck? I also like on how Ikutsuki was shocked.
Blasted. Aegis, execute the sacrifices now! I'm putting an end to this.
I mean, Ikutsuki could be a sacrifice.
I know you wouldn't do this.
Do it, Aegis!
Point your finger somewhere else. I look completely unbothered. What? She was secretly like, I was trying to shoot you. I'm just bad at aiming.
For nothing failure of a machine! I'll do it!
Koromaru!
Accidentally pushes the button.
It's all over, Chairman.
You don't get it, do you? Why do you waste your time searching for a reason to live in this broken world? There's no point to it at all. The only possible way to fix this is to start over!
Man, he snapped quick. He seemed like a pretty solid dude that, you know, wasn't mentally unstable.
Yes, I was chosen.
Like, he didn't even say anything to tip you off.
God of the new world! What a shame. I was so close.
Well, he didn't last long.
How did it come to this?
Now, someone pick up his gun, and we need to hang on to it, you know? Everybody here has a gun but us.
Ikutsuki-san. Father. Father. Father.
Have you tried CPR?
My father once made a promise. He swore he would atone for putting our generation in danger, even if it cost him his life. But I wanted him to live. I became a Persona user so I could protect him.
Which, again, by the way, we didn't do any of that with Ikutsuki. Again, we're like Strega, where we're like, we have powers, and then we just don't use them. Mitsuru slumped to the floor, crying like a child. Whoa, man, game really throwing shade at her. Mitsuru is a big baby. Wow, what the heck? Soon the dark hour will end. Sonata picked up the stunned Mitsuru. Everyone returned to the dormitory in silence. And we will remain in silence. Yesterday was a shocking turn of events. I wonder if Mitsuru will be alright. What's going to happen to us all now? I mean, we still have a dark hour to stop. I can hear people talking.
Excuse me.
Did you hear?
Well, actually...
The student council president's father died from an illness, right? I can't even imagine what it's like to lose a parent. Yeah, I think I'll help my mom with some chores when I get home. The first bell has rung. I seem to be getting a call. Or a text. Or something. It's a message from Sonata. I want to touch base with everyone on where we're at. Come at the lounge as soon as you get back. And we immediately head back. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Looks like they cleared out the chairman's room.
For good reason.
I'm not surprised there.
He is dead and psychotic.
Either. I just can't believe all this.
It's in the papers, too. Kirijo Group CEO dies suddenly. They're blaming it on an illness, though.
I mean...
It's never the truth.
Nope.
Local chairman shoots CEO. Like, yeah, probably not the best thing to put in the paper.
She's an only child, so there's a lot to be settled. Like the funeral and the family business. She'll probably have her hands full for at least a week.
That sounds rough. I hope she'll be okay.
So, what are we supposed to do now? What all happened to Chidori?
That's what you're concerned about?
They're probably too busy to be thinking about that. In fact, the entire Kirijo group must be in a state of panic.
That is the most insane thing to... Wow, this, you know, my best friend's parent died. You know, the chairman was psychotic. You know, I thought I could trust him. He was like one of our adult figures that we thought we could trust. What about my girlfriend that may or may not be my girlfriend?
I hope Aigis is okay.
Yeah.
Man. I want to hear what they have to say, but they haven't made a peep. Am I supposed to just wait for them to get their act together?
Mitsuru is meeting with the company execs. Might explain the delay.
Yeah, but still, what are we going to do? We have no idea how to get rid of the Dark Hour. We don't even know who to fight now.
He kept saying stuff about the fall.
I mean, he did mention death.
What would have happened if we were sacrificed?
We would have died. You know, I'm not a mathematician, but 2 + 2 does equal 4. I can't even imagine.
So many unanswered questions.
Yeah. But standing around here isn't gonna solve anything.
True. But there is one thing we know. Tartarus is still around and shadows are swarming the place. We should train so we're ready for whatever we might be up against.
Right.
I can't go without Mitsuru.
Right. That's it for tonight. Try to get some rest, even if you can't sleep.
Okay.
Roger that.
Oh, right! Yukari-chan!
What's this?
There were traces of a video on the chairman's PC.
The original
A
video.
lot was deleted, but I was able to restore some of it. And, well, I think it's something you need to see.
Thanks, Fuka. I'll be sure to watch this later.
Just don't forget.
Like, please, it's super serious.
So it's just a normal DVD? Alright, let's see what's on here. Oh, there we go.
Plays the 20th Century Fox.
I can only hope that this recording reaches someone with a conscience.
Isn't this that video?
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should never have been conceived. That's why I had to do something to put a stop to it. However, in doing so, I released a number of shadows that are certain to torment future generations. But I didn't have a choice. If I didn't do this, it could have destroyed the entire world. Please, you need to listen very carefully. Whatever you do, it is imperative that you do not hunt the shadows that have dispersed.
This part's...
I wasn't able to do anything to stop this madness. He won't listen to a word I say. He's been seduced by the devil's temptations. Those monsters will try to reunite and become one again. If they succeed, then we're all doomed. I'll say it once more. Do not go after the shadows that were released!
This is the original video. The real one, before Akutsuki went and tampered with it.
You don't
Dad
say.
was trying to put a stop to the experiment.
There's not much hope for me now. I have just one request. Whoever finds this, please give my daughter Yukari this message. I know I promised I'd be home soon, and I'm sorry to break that promise. But I want you to know, as your father, I was never happier in my life than when I was with you.
This really is my dad.
I love you, Yukari. Please, take care of yourself.
Dad? Dad? I know one thing for sure now. I was right to believe in you. I'm doing okay. It took a while, but I finally got your message.
And Fuka just gave me new trauma. The resolution in Yukari's heart has awakened a new persona. Yukari's persona, Io, has given rise to Isis. And she can now do Tranquility. Next magic attack will deal more than double the damage for all allies.
I'll fight
That's
for
pretty
what I
good.
believe in.
But I don't know if it's the best.
That's what you would have wanted. Right, Dad?
The devil isn't available. I'm curious if there is a video in the command room. There is a new recording. Sure, we'll watch this. 09/20/2009. 01/13/41. Starting playback. Guys, this is creepy. This is my room. I can see myself sleeping in bed.
Door unlocked in 92 seconds. My time has improved.
Is it just gonna be her standing over me?
Surface body temperature reads 36.2 degrees Celsius.
I am
At
a
this rate,
heavy
You
sleeper.
should make a full recovery by morning. The pillow I prepared in the freezer will not be necessary. I cannot stay too long, or Yukari-san will reprimand me again. There are still 4 hours and 12 minutes until sunrise. I should be safe as long as I sneak out before morning. I will keep watch over him for a little longer.
This is horrifically weird. The recording ends here. Probably for the best. And we can't hang out with anybody? Nobody's reading. Oh. That's right, we're not on the right floor. Yeah, I guess we'll maybe go to sleep. Can't believe we respected that scumbag Akutsuki so much. Dude, I'm so pissed off. This would have been a great time for one of those memory erasers. Never gonna trust another adult ever again. Fair. I feel like that would be a pretty natural feeling. I will go to bed and immediately get dark-houred. Is it you, small child? Oh, never mind.
Welcome. As I'm sure you are aware, you are currently in a dream.
I really hope
Now
so.
Then, there has been a change in you recently. Have you noticed?
I'm not really sure.
I do not speak of your change in circumstances. I refer to the change in your mentality.
Has my mentality
That
changed?
is why I have summoned you here tonight. Going forward, there is one thing you mustn't forget.
My name? The paper I signed at the dorm is lying before Igor.
You do recognize it. I can see that. Shall I remind you of your commitment?
Yes.
I choose this fate of mine own free will.
So yeah, I chose the persona.
There's no need to worry. No matter which path you choose, I shall respect your decision. However, you alone must bear the responsibility for your actions.
Yes.
No matter what sort of end they may bring about.
This was also familiar.
Please do keep that in mind. Well then.
You didn't tell me
you
anything.
farewell.
You brought me into this room just to reiterate a contract. My God. What a waste of my time.
Yo, Chidori. Sorry about not being able to visit lately. A lot's been going on.
The world's ending.
Hey, what's wrong? So, you heard about Takai and Jin, huh? I was planning on telling you. I get that they were your friends, but we had to fight them. Huh? Is that not it?
I was right. This fear, this pain. Junpei, in 2 years, what will you be doing?
In 2 years? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
Well, he'd probably be graduated.
Why do you ask? Oh, almost forgot to mention. I noticed you stopped. You know, hurting yourself.
Huh? Oh. I guess.
That's good. I mean, you have such beautiful hands.
Don't touch me!
How dare you talk about my hands?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
This is too painful. It used to be fun when you came to visit, but now it's different.
Huh?
It hurts inside. I can't breathe.
That sounds like a medical problem.
I can't take this anymore.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Did I do something wrong? Tell me what it is.
Junpei, don't come here anymore.
Chidori. But why?
I'm assuming it's because I think they already mentioned that, like, without suppressants, like, she'll die. And that they're kind of doomed to die because they're experimented on. So it probably the whole, like, I don't have much time left. Class is ended for today. And that means we can, that we can take requests. And probably some other stuff.
Marvelous.
I can sense the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurture.
I'm looking for.
And I think that is
Here
it.
are my requests.
Okay.
Very well.
Interesting that there's no major situation. I don't suppose Mitsuru would be at school, right? I don't know where I'm at. Yeah, no. He's usually there. So yeah, I guess I'm probably gonna hang out with the gourmet. And then who knows? I mean, yeah, everything is kind of coming to a head. It kind of went as I expected. Things did not go as planned. But, you know,
Hey.
when did we suspect that they will?
Yes!
Wonderful, my gourmet no, I'm not here to eat today. I'm here because I wanted to talk to you. Interesting.
Hey, I haven't been doing so well lately, you know? And it's all because of your blasphemy.
Gasp.
I begged so hard for your soul that I think I actually lost weight.
I don't think that's possible.
I'm paper thin now.
No, you're not.
Damn straight! I could get down a ham katsu in my sleep if I really wanted to. I get what you're trying to say. You're embarrassed to be seen with me, right? I'm not like my little brother. Not smart or athletic, and I have weird stubby legs. And my pants are covered with food stains.
That could be fixed.
I'm just a thorn in everyone's side. They all wish I could be more like my little brother.
I don't even know who your little brother is.
Make fun of me. I just want this whole world to disappear. But the world can't end yet. Not until I save you first. Look,
I think I'm doing the
can try
reverse.
harder. I just need to make it to paradise. That should solve all my problems. I'll be taller and more slender, and my body will glow. So I'll be safer at night. See? And I won't be
You can just wear a jacket for that.
and you won't hate being seen with me. So please, don't abandon me.
I feel a strong connection with Sumitsu. Social link! Rank 8. We're almost done with him too.
I don't have time to eat today. I haven't earned forgiveness just yet. And I have to find a new member to recruit soon.
Yeah, that's the thing that he's really worried about.
That was him just now. So can handle it.
You're gonna beat up a... what?
All I gotta do is rough him up and I get paid. You know, I've got this buddy who's kind of strapped for cash too, if you catch my drift.
Fine, you'll both get paid. Just make sure you finish
Why
the
did you
job.
walk up to me to then say that you're gonna commit crime?
It's you. 132,000 yen, right? That's the same trick he used on my son. If you know what's good for you, I'd stay the hell away from him.
I decided to go back to the dorm after listening to a hit happen right in front of me. Who could this be?
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Tartarus?
I'm calling in regard
Yes.
to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you.
I would love to,
I wish you a
but I have a sneaking suspicion that I can't go to Tartarus.
I see you're back.
Looks like Mitsuru won't be back for a while. I'd like to think that she'll be okay, but I'm not so sure this time. Yeah. So we got some Tartarus stuff, but we can't actually do the Tartarus stuff. Also, I guess
Pardon me.
is back. I'm truly sorry. Even though he did he took control of me, I cannot believe I did such a thing to you. Did you ever forgive me? Of course.
You have my
Thank you. I will continue to do what I can to help. I feel like there would be no major amount of trust there. Like, the fact that you were easily taken over like that. It's like, what if somebody else did that? But this seems like a good stopping place for the episode. Mostly because I have a feeling we're gonna be spending a lot of time waiting for Mitsuru, and obviously that'll take some time. I think they said at least like a week, so yeah. Hopefully our social links grow and we can kind of round off some of the stuff. Surely there's not much game left. It definitely feels like this one has wrapped up way quicker. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I will see you all in the next video. See you then.